Hey guys, Dolphin21 here, and I have an announcement. Yay, okay, let's see. Let's see how many there are now. My first ever review of episode 3, Trading Places, has over 1,000 views. And my second review of let's see. Computer's going slow, and my second one is 7 views away from getting 1,000. So I'd like to say that's an accomplishment for me, considering the only ones before that that had over 1,000 were my countdown of the theme songs. And that had the first part has over 5,000. I guess the reason the second part only has over 1,000 is because it took me forever to make the second part. But whatever. Anyways, today I'm talking about Trust Me. Wow. They're really running out of ideas for names, aren't they? Oh, and so let me start out by saying the first way I got to knowing this. The summary. Just so you know, this episode is boring. Yeah. In fact, this episode is so boring, the summary tells you how they defeat the villain. They couldn't say anything else. The summary is the inhabitants of an island's minds are clouded by Serator. The Rangers destroy a Nylok using the bull Zuka. I'm not making that up. That's the actual summary. More or less. Let me get to it. Come on, why is it going so slow now? Oh no. I think it's all going. Okay. Yeah. My second review of episode 7. Wow, that was the biggest gap I've ever taken. I think. Okay, yeah. But anyways, okay, so now this episode was boring, but there were some parts that, because of what I know about Power Rangers and other stuff. So basically what happens is the beginning of the episode, the Nyloks make everyone scared of one another, which I thought was a clever idea. Make people scared of each other so nobody can do it. But that was pretty much just a way for nobody to be outside while the other Rangers were outside. And come on, not again. Okay, whatever. And so, well, let's see. They use that. The Rangers go there. They can't communicate because the ash that makes people scared blocks all communications or something like that. And so they go. Nobody's there. They find a kid. Emily and Kevin surround him. They get him not to be scared of them. Dayu attacks. Serrator attacks Antonio and Mike. And Decker attacks Jaden and Mia. And now Decker had the first part in the episode that I actually cared about. During his fight with Jaden and Mia, he had a line that made me laugh. That line was, "You're in my way." And the reason for that is because I just got spoony flashbacks. I'm just like, "You're in my way." Oh, ah. Yeah, I thought that was funny. I had to rewatch it just to make sure I didn't imagine that, because with the episode being so boring, I was all like spacing out. So I didn't pay attention to the important parts. And then the Nylocks' new weapons. They call them laser blasters, but they're shotguns. They're shotguns that shoot lasers in Power Rangers universe. But in Power Rangers universe, lasers can lasers are pretty much bullets. So yeah, they're shotguns. And what is that? Spoonie shotgun. Some. Oh, I already mentioned the summary. Okay. Oh yeah, and then Jaden had another line that made me question. After his fight with Decker, which he loses because Decker says he's getting weak because he relies on his other teammates, Jaden says that he didn't have his real or Masa with him, and that when he gets it, he'll be twice as deadly. He could have said twice as powerful, but no, he went straight for twice as deadly. So yeah, I'm counting that as Power Ranger Super Samurai saying die. Oh yeah, did I don't know if this was in the Sentai or not, but did the people forget that Antonio's introduction episode made note of the fact that he is fast? Extremely fast? Because in one part of this episode, when the Master Blasters, yeah, that's what they're called, the shotguns come out, Jaden's like, we need to run faster than they can shoot at us. Okay, not a problem for Antonio. I don't think he uses his super speed. What did he have it just for the one episode to show off? I mean, and if so, what was the point of that? I mean, we get to an enemy that you need to be faster to defeat, and you have super speed and you don't use it, makes you seem pretty selfish. I mean, granted, this might be Antonio not one to steal the spotlight, but still, I believe it is his Zord that takes out the giant monster while Jaden's fighting the Moogers with the Bullzooka that they get from the kid from the Bullzord episode. Well, at least they brought him back. I mean it. Plus, this episode had no Bulk and Spike, and yeah, huh. I missed Bulk and Spike. This episode was really boring. Yeah, it's so boring. And then at the end, Mike makes a comment and about how G's old because G came in with the Master Blaster and no, the Bullzooka and and took down the Master Blasters or something like that. I don't remember exactly. And note, this is 8 minutes after I finished watching the episode. Look how long the episode's been running. Look how long this video's been running. Yeah. That's how boring it is. Can't remember things right after I finish watching it. Let's see. What's next week's episode? Oh yeah, that's right, my internet's breaking. Let's see, what else happened? Well, nothing happened in this episode except they got a new weapon. That's, in fact, the summary mentions that much, and oh no, I can't even get to this. Okay, whatever. My computer's slow. But whatever, If the summary mentions the weapon they get and that's what they use to defeat the monster the first time, you have a boring episode on your hand. Don't want to keep reiterating this point, but I can't stop the video until I can get back to my webcam studio, but my computer's running slow now. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if this will remove the footage or not, but I don't think it does. Come on, that. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay. So now let's go onto here and check what next week's episode is. Trust. Why was the episode called Trust Me? One scene? I don't know. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And go. Next episode. Next episode, please. Trust me. Oh. No, I know it's really boring, but I don't hate the episode since there were those things in it. The deadly and the you're in my way, sir, ma'am. It was directed towards me, so it would be you're in my way, ma'am. Oh, Reynolds, you. Yeah. Okay, come on. Next. The Master Returns. That sounds like it could be interesting. What happens in The Master Returns? Hmm. Load. Oh. Master returns. Jaden doubts that he has what it takes to be the Red Ranger. Master Xander demands Serrator return Dayu's harmonium. Well, that's a better summary than Rangers get weapon and destroy monster. Oh, that's the YouTube video that I had to reopen. Let's go pause that. Don't know if you could hear it, but I could. Yeah, I've been watching this YouTube video a lot lately. It's probably become one of my most watched, one of the videos I've watched the most. Just keep rewatching it because it's so funny. Okay, I paused it and now it's playing again. Okay, that's weird. I don't know how that happened. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoops. Okay, pause. Pause that. Okay, come on. Oh, computer, load the tab. Pause. I paused you already. Okay. Now if it doesn't start playing again, yay, this video became long because of my technical issues. I was bored that this was going to be a really short video. But anyway, the Master Return. Jaden House. Ooh, is this the one that the twist happens in? Wait, what happens after that? A crack in the world. Probably won't be a summary. Oh, there is. The Rangers discover that Raiders' recent attacks have an ulterior motive to crack open the earth and let the Zanzu River flood and thereby become ruler of both worlds. What's after that? Stroke of Fate. Now I know this one won't have a summary. It's too far in the future. Okay, seriously? There was a time when you couldn't even get the summary for next week's episode and they already have this one? Okay, when Serrator asked Decker to fulfill the final piece of his destructive plan and takes Decker to wreak his role in the battle between humans and the Nilox. Okay, these episodes all sound a lot more interesting than today's episode. Fight fire with fire. We're gonna get the summaries till the end of the seasons, aren't we? I think this will be the last one I do. The Nilox Fiera unleashes an overwhelming attack on the Red Ranger, but when he goes down, another Red Ranger takes his place. Which one is the true Red Ranger? The answer will change Samurai Power Rangers forever. Oh, that's the episode the twist comes in. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm reading what you can find on the internet on the summaries during the thing, so it's not me saying this because, well, it is me saying this, but you can find this stuff on the thing. You don't have to, like, it's not like private information. It's up there. Please tell me there's not a summary for this episode. Okay, yeah, there is. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. I'll at least save some of the twist, which I probably already ruined. Yeah, I already knew about the twist because I listened to No Pink Spandex and stuff, and they talked about it in one episode, and one person was listening, and then in a later episode they talked about how they talked about it, and and the person who didn't see Shinkenger didn't remember it, and she's all like talking about how they were watching Ghost Kaiger and how there was a and she thought it was someone else who was it. Yeah, it was funny. I wonder if they have any new episodes. Let's see. I'm keeping a No Pink Spandex. I wish I could go to their live shows, but I don't have enough money to go to their live shows, and I can't go to New York City. Plus, the live show already happened sometime. Let's see, any new. Oh yeah. Okay, so how many guys of you have heard of the band Temper Trap? Yeah, the people who have know where I'm going with this. But there's a music video called Need Your Love. It's basically The Karate Kid 3 if The Karate Kid 3 wasn't a remake of The Karate Kid. Why do I say Karate Kid 3 instead of Karate Kid 2? Because Karate Kid 3 takes place in America, not Japan. It's basically the Karate Kid 3 everyone wanted, not the Karate Kid 3 everyone got. And the reason I mention this is because Alex Hartman is in it. And don't say you don't know who that is because you're watching a review of Power Rangers Super Samurai. Oh man, no new episode. Seriously. Interviews that I've already listened to. Oh well. Wait. What about... Let's see. Oh yeah, there's that SPD that I've already seen for History of Power Rangers, which I think I'm sometimes psychic because it doesn't happen every time I do it, but a new episode doesn't happen. But a new episode only comes out after I do it. See, I watch every History of Power Rangers episode well, let's see. I joined in after Time Force. I watched all of them, and then the very next day, Wild Force came out. So I watched it. I didn't really understand the whole first 6 minutes thing, but then afterwards, after it took a while to get to the next one, that's when I understood that. And then I watched it again for fun. Very next day. I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos, I don't know. But anyway, it happened again with SPD. I watched all of them through Dino Thunder again because I was bored, and SPD came up the next day. I thought, and I'm partially psychic, and sometimes I can tell exactly who is going to give me an email. Like last night, I got an email for a YouTube video, and I was just all like, "Oh look, Reality Pales, who you need to watch if you're a fan of video games, since he was a contestant on the Sony reality show, The Tester, which I'm a big fan of." Oh look, Reality Pales uploads a video, which I made a joke because he doesn't upload as often as everyone else. It was his video, and I'm like, whoa, that's psychic. Uh, yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna. You'll tell whether or not I put a caption saying review ends here, something like that. Whenever it doesn't, it just gets me rambling on about stuff. Let's see, Power Ranger. Hmm, wait a minute. And I don't know why my videos get so many hits. Let's see. Come on, I gotta find it. Yeah, there it is. How many views does he have? Really? March 16th compared to my March 16th compared to my I don't know if that's the one with more popular episodes. I'm gonna go check out his other videos, see how many views they have. But March 16th. March 16th. Ah, okay. March 16th, I uploaded a video that had 13 views. But an episode I reviewed after that, I uploaded after that, has 193, and 136, and 266. Okay. You guys, I know I'm just doing this because I really like this guy's videos. And I think, and that's actually one of his most viewed videos. Okay, anyone who watches this, oh no, that's his most watched. No, that one is. Okay, 900. But that's 11 months ago. Wow. Oh, over 13,000. Okay, so some of his videos have that, and yeah, some of his videos have a lot of views. Ah, samurais are cool. There's samurai. Yeah, so anyways, there's this guy on YouTube known as Film Freakish. That's his username. And I really like his videos, even the ones that barely anyone's seen, even his non-Power Ranger videos, because he does a few of those. In fact, he's the one who inspired me to review videos. Yeah, he, I watched his video about how he's like, why am I a Power Rangers fan? And I was gonna do something like that, but then episode 3 aired and I actually got to see it. I decided to do a review instead, and he did a few reviews on stuff, like his review on the Power Ranger movies that he's done, that he owns. Um, all that stuff. He has his opening preview things, his low pitched themes for stuff. And then and his reviews are actually much higher quality than mine. He actually has enough to he actually knows how to make an intro. If I knew how to make an intro, I would. I might try to make something and show it after this, and if you like it, then maybe I could work with that. Okay, I'll try that. After the video, I'll have 3 different openings and you guys can see which one you like the best, if you like any of them at all. So I guess until then, it's bye from Doofin21.